Welcome back to Pokemon Satin. Last time we made it through Rock Tunnel and finally arrived in Lavender Town. Now we have some exploring to do once we've healed our team who are a little bit injured. I don't know why I'm suddenly speaking in such a weird, slow tone. I suppose I just felt like I needed to be a little bit more somber because it's Lavender Town, but you know what? Never mind. I seem to do best by just being all, ganky and excited. I'm happy to play video games and all of that. Alright, I haven't played Pokemon Satin in a while. I'm really looking forward to it. As I've said many times, I especially love Pokemon in black and white. There's something so charming about it. Hello, sir. You look kind of like Giovanni. I came to pray for my Clefairy. I can't stop crying. Oh, I'm sorry. All these poor people. Did you come to pay respects? Bless you. Well, I've also heard that there are a few things going wrong up here, so I wanted to check that out too. My Growlithe, why did you die? Oh, okay, that hit me in the feels a bit. Dogs really just don't live long enough, do they? I am a channeler. There are spirits up to mischief. Pokemon Tower was erected in the memory of Pokemon that had died. Oh wow, I forgot for a second. I have to fight Loser here. Alright, Corny, Bunny, Lita, everyone else is, not a team member. Sorry, it doesn't mean I don't care about you, but you're not a team member. I can't remember what he comes out first with, but I think it might be the Pidgeotto. So let's not put Lita up front. I meant to put Bunny up front, sorry. Alright, let's see how this goes. What a jerk. What? Carmia? What are you doing here? Me? Never mind that. Let's rumble. Again, I notice the dialogue is slightly changed. It's a long-held fan theory that his Raticate vanishes, and maybe his Raticate actually passed away. So, I think it's for Raticate, yes. So this is probably hinting that maybe he lost one of his Pokemon himself. I actually quite like the dialogue changes in Pokemon Satin. They're very subtle. They don't ruin the flow of the game. They're not, super obnoxious fandom references or memes or anything like that. They're just subtle little things which add a bit of extra flavor text. And also acknowledge your character's gender. Right, let's stay in. I hope Execute doesn't have any good poison moves yet, otherwise we could be in trouble. Oh dear, Poison Sting's not going to do anything. It's such a weak move. Let's just see how Body Slam does. Oh yes, it didn't work. Anyway, I like those changes. And you can also, with Pokemon Satin, simply edit the file so that you're a girl and nothing else has changed, no dialogue or anything. And Bunny, do you really have to fall asleep right now? I'm still worried that this Execute might have a psychic move and will destroy us all. Although I suppose we're, that's going to wait till it evolves. Also Alakazam. Alakazam is scary. Especially in Gen 1 when psychic types have no significant weaknesses because the only Pokemon they're weak against have terrible moves of their type. Well, fortunately, Execute is just using Barrage, which seems to be a completely useless move. Oh, this is a bit tedious though. See. Honestly, as much as I'm enjoying playing Pokemon Satin, I kind of want to finish it sometime because I'm really hoping to start a new Let's Play and I don't want to have 4 running at once. I think 3 is plenty. Maybe even a little bit too much, but we'll see. Anyway, I actually really want to record a mobile game. I figured out finally how to record it. I had to dig out my old Galaxy Note 3 because that was the only device I had that could use Windows Connect to cast to my computer. So that was interesting, but I did figure it out and it works. So now I'm hoping to play a mobile game. It's a really cute game and every moment I was playing, just, you know, the first 10 minutes, I thought, oh, I want to take a screenshot of this. Oh no, I want to record it because it's so cute. I want to just have a record of it for eternity. And then I thought, well, why don't I just let's play it if I'm enjoying it that much and I want to record it? So I'm only going to record that game, let's play it, when I have a slot open in my lineup, because right now it would be a little bit awkward. Okay, I'm going to see... Oh, actually, no, we should stay in with Bunny because we can use Body Slam. Currently, our only saving grace is that we are much higher level than this Kadabra. Yeah, once we get some more Pokemon, I think this will even out and we won't become so over-leveled, but it's just a problem right now because we only have 3 Pokemon. Okay, let's use that Bubble Beam. Oh, well, we didn't knock it out, but then, you know, it's not exactly a stab move, is it? Little thing, it always bothers me when people say stab bonus. It's already same type attack bonus. Well, let's page the redundancy department of redundancy. That was an internet meme back in the day, which I really liked. Everyone used it back on LiveJournal. I'm such an old bogey on the internet. I hate all the modern internet memes and think they're obnoxious, and I like the old ones. Well, part of the reason I like the older ones is people didn't overuse them, and sorry, let's pay attention to you now, Ash. You know, Carmia, there's more to life than Pokemon battling. Maybe you should ease up. Wouldn't want your Pokemon to end up here for keeps, right? So, how's your Pokedex coming along? Oh my goodness, they really are implying that he was too harsh with one of his Pokemon and it wound up dying. Oh, that always was kind of the fan theory about it, but yikes. I'm so sorry. I just caught a Cubone here and... Well, never mind. I should get going. And Carmia? Think about what I said, okay? See ya. Oh. Well, firstly, I'm so sorry for your loss. Secondly, look at that character development. All of a sudden, Silver isn't the first rival to have character development, is he? Even we could not identify the wayward ghosts. A Silphscope might be able to unmask them. Indeed. Well, I know that I really just need to go, but I kind of want to take a little peek. Look at the spooky ghosts! Darn, the ghost can't be ID'd. Go, Bunny! And Bunny is too scared to move. Get out. Get out. Well... I think I will do what you say. You technically can come here further already, but I really want the Silphscope so that I can catch a Ghastly for my team. So I'm just going to go do that right away. And I know that you can't go all the way anyway because at some point Cubone's mother, who is currently disguised, will show up and try to murder you. Maybe a little bit. Alright, I'm trying to remember. I know that pretty soon I should be able to catch a Tentacool, but I don't believe I have a high enough level rod at the moment. What do I have? I don't have one at all. I think someone down here maybe gives you a rod. I'm not sure. I really do want to build up my team a little bit more. We're getting really over leveled, which is kind of frustrating. It makes things a little bit dull, although, honestly, once we start fighting psychic types all the time, we will be struggling plenty, don't worry. My Pokemon's ashes are stored in Pokemon Tower. You can have this, TM. I don't need it anymore. Oh, well... Thank you? Honestly, that just makes me feel really sad. What is this TM39? Swift. Honestly, I don't know that anyone really needs that. I won't tell her that though. Thank you for the TM! Oh, I forgot how depressing Lavender Town is in Gen 1. It's genuinely quite sad. And oh, hello, sir. I didn't really want to fight you at the moment. Oh well. Let's see. I see you have a Goldeen. Goldeen looks really funny in this sprite. I think the gold silver crystal sprite for Goldeen is prettier. Right, I really should switch Bunny out for someone else. She's getting very over-leveled. Just as I say, she's getting over-leveled. Alright, let's switch now. Oh, they're both over-leveled too. Oh well, it's not that drastic. Once we have another team member to focus on, I think it'll really even out. Oh, come on! Oh well, you know, I was saying things would be too easy, so here we are, they're not easy. Honestly, Poliwag is really cute. I feel like Poliwag doesn't get enough attention for how cute it is. Maybe it's because its evolutions aren't very cute, I don't know. But yeah, Poliwag would make a cute little pet. Maybe have set up a little pond in your back garden and Poliwag can live there. Or you could put a little kitty swimming pool in your house too for Poliwag to come inside. That would be so cute! You know, this is something I think if I ever write some Pokemon fanfic would be so fun to consider how people actually accommodate Pokemon in their everyday lives. I refuse to believe that people all just keep their Pokemon in Pokeballs all the time. That is honestly definitely Pokemon neglect and borderline emotional abuse. That's terrible, don't do that. But I think that's interesting. Like, would people actually maybe build up a stable for their like horse Pokemon? You know, like Ponyta and all of that? That would be so cute. Oh! Or maybe some people are just, you know, they just bring their Pokemon in the house anyway. Or like, I don't care if my Ponyta is too large for my house. She's going to live in here anyway. I actually saw a long time ago in a documentary about people who raise baby animals that have lost their parents and try to reintroduce them into the wild. A family who did that for a deer. And as she grew up, she kept coming back to visit them. And if they left the kitchen door open, which led to the outside, she would actually come inside the house still to say hello to them. That was so sweet. I absolutely adore deer. Just last night, actually, when I was driving home, in the neighborhood, there was a group of 4 deer, a mother and her babies, all grazing in someone's front garden. So I stopped the car, got out, you know, I tried to be nice and quiet and not disturb them too much. And took some photos of them. They're so cute! Just absolutely adorable. I don't think I disturbed them too much. I mean, they noticed me, but they didn't run away or anything. They just looked at me like, what are you doing? You're not gonna hurt us? Yeah, okay, whatever. Yeah, in the suburbs, deer are very used to humans. But yes, I love deer. Oh, and they come through our back garden, and our next door neighbors have a bird bath, which is at the perfect height for the deer to use it as a water dish. It's one of the sweetest things ever. You know, honestly, I kind of think that whenever there is a deer Pokemon in a game, I should use a deer Pokemon because I just love deer so much. Oh, I'm going to talk about deer and adorable Pokemon and animals because this is such a slow fight. Honestly, Lita. It's like she's going back to her old days of loafing around. Ugh, why is this Poliwag faster than us? I know Lita's not that fast, but honestly... Alright, finally. Let's see, Goldeen again. Well, let's just stay in. Hopefully the Goldeen doesn't put us to sleep too. No, it pecks us. Fortunately, it doesn't do too much. You know, I'm just thinking about it. Goldeen is basically a unicorn fish. I feel like poor Goldeen has just not got enough attention for that. Look at that sprite. That is totally a unicorn horn. And Lita levels up. Lita's trying to learn Acid. Ooh. That'll give her a nice edge against other grass types. Let's see. Maybe I'll... Oh dear. Get rid of poison powder for it? Oh, I'm not sure what to do. I love all of the powder and spore moves, but yeah, I can't keep all of them. Alright, let's see how that goes. Just a small fry. Yes, you were. Alright, I haven't spoken at all today, so I think my throat is just a little bit unhappy with me for suddenly talking so much. Wait, no, I did speak. I used Skype and said happy birthday to my mother. But anyway, I guess that wasn't enough to get my throat in practice because, ouch, it's a little bit sore. I just feel like maybe there's a fisherman's house I can go to where he'll give me a rod, but maybe I'm misremembering or it's somewhere else. Oh, it's somewhere else. Oh, okay. Let's see if I can avoid these guys because I really want to avoid over-leveling too much until I can catch some more Pokemon. You know, speaking of poison types, I wonder if they're ever going to come up with more evolutions. I feel like a poison type Eevee could be kind of interesting. Yeah, I'm just going to avoid the rest of these guys because I don't need all the extra experience. Yeah, I feel like that would be interesting. I mean, there are so many types that don't have evolutions. I wonder if they plan on eventually doing all of them or if they're just going to keep it at a few. Honestly, as someone who does monotype playthroughs, I would love a normal type evolution for Eevee so that Eevee is actually more viable in battle. Oh dear, I can choose which of these two I fight, I think. Yep, okay. I guess I'm fighting the girl. What's a cute, round and fluffy Pokemon? Well, there are a few candidates. Clefairy? I don't think Clefairy is that round. So probably not Clefairy. Let's see how much acid does. On one hand, I don't know how strong a move it really is. It's not terrible. I always get so nervous when my Pokemon have poison attacks used against them because I'm so scared they'll get poisoned. Oh, come on. Well, fortunately, Lita is faster than this Clefairy. Oh my goodness, Clefairy's sprite in Generation 1 is so adorable. It's the cutest thing ever. Well, I think Lita can take these. I'll use an Absorb now to try to get a bit more HP back. You know, I'm really terrible at fan art, but maybe I should try doing fan art of some of the original Pokemon sprites because I love them so much. And of course, Clefairy puts us to sleep. When I use Sing, it never works. Alright, I'm gonna grab a sip of tea for my throat. Alright. Ugh. Honestly, at this rate, I'm probably not going to get a new team member this time because I have to do all the stuff with the rockets first before I can get the Silph Scope. Oh, we're gonna get so overleveled. Again, as I say, once we reach all of the psychic trainers, it'll compensate for it. Don't be so mean to my Clefairy! Well, you did challenge me to a battle. I didn't challenge you. I heard that Clefairy evolves when it's exposed to a moonstone. Indeed it does. Alright, let's see. I'm going to avoid a few of these because, as I said, overleveled already. Oh, maybe I can... no, I can't do that. I think if I just do this, I can... Oh, I missed her. Oh, right. I can't remember what Pokemon are down there. I don't think it's anything too interesting. Oh, here we are. Wait, he won't let me through. I'm on guard duty. Gee, I'm thirsty though. Oh wait there, the road's closed. Yep, I have to go through the little underground tunnel. And I'm not sitting straight, I need to sit straighter. You know, I have a sudden theory, well I've had for a while a theory as to why everyone suddenly has such poor back posture. Our tables are too short. Meanwhile, the general human population has grown taller. For instance, I'm like 5'6", 5'7", 170 centimeters, and I find that in order to be at a proper level with my desk, I'm basically crouching. So it's really uncomfortable. I don't like it at all. The department store in Celadon has a great selection. But what can you do? I know you can find items in here, but I'm way too lazy at the moment to go running around clicking A on every slot. Tile, not slot. I heard a sleepy Pokemon appeared near Celadon City. Okay, whatever. I don't have a Pokeflute, I can't do anything about it. And here is that spot where, in Gen 2, you can find Dark-type Pokemon like Houndour, because, you know, that makes sense. Have one of the new Pokemon of the new type, which are in the Johto Pokedex, only show up when you reach Kanto in the post-game. Yep, That was definitely one of the more incomprehensible decisions they made. Let's see. Please heal my Pokemon. We are hurt quite a bit. It's not that bad, but I'd like the PP back for sure. Alright, here's a Rocket, just walking around the streets. Keep out of Team Rocket's way. Okay, I think I can't do that. I wonder what Pokemon are for prize exchange here. Not that this is a moral thing to do at all, but coin case is required. Whatever, let's just go beat them up as quickly as possible and get that Silph Scope. I'm guarding this poster. Go away, or else. Well, I mean, at least you look intimidating, even if you're really stupid. And here's a Raticate. I always find it a shame. Rattata becomes so ugly when it evolves. Okay, let's try and absorb. I just want that Silph Scope. Then I can catch a Ghastly. I will say, honestly, I mean, it's not that Team Rocket were any more effective than the other teams, but I think that their goal, which was basically they're Pokemon criminal, they're Pokemon gangsters, they're criminals, they're the mob, it made sense. Even if you think they're a little bit lame, I mean, at least their goals make sense. They're not a crazy cult or trying to end the world or anything nonsense like that. They're just criminals who want to make money. And at least their sprites do look intimidating. Honestly, they do. Okay, let's see. Zubat's no good. I know Zubat's part poison, but I decided against it because there's so many others to choose from. Wait, yeah, I should use Bunny. I can just use Thunderbolt. Kind of overkill for a Zubat, but that is okay. Honestly, Zubat's kind of cute in this sprite. A little bit. I'd scratch it behind its ears. As long as it didn't bite me. Rock's Zubat in the anime was really cute. Dagnabbit. Our hideout might be discovered. I better tell boss. Okay. I mean, you kind of did it yourself, but okay, thank you. Hey, a switch behind the poster? Let's push it. Awesome, let's get going. Do I want to put Corny up front for a bit? She hasn't fought in a while. Maybe in a bit. I think I have to fight him anyway. I don't know. Who are you? How did you get here? Alright, he has a Drowsy. Okay, this could be tough. I'm actually going to use a status move on it right away. Let's see. I'm gonna see if I can put it to sleep. Yes! Awesome. I feel like neither of these moves is going to work really well against it though. I'm actually going to switch to... Doesn't Corny have a physical move like Body Slam? Yeah, I think it's better to use a physical move against it. Yep, Corny has Body Slam. Alright, this actually worked out really well. Of course, Leader grew to level 29. Congratulations. See a Machop. I guess we can just stay in now. We don't really have anything that great against Machop. Oh, we don't have many Vine Whips, but I have a feeling that's going to be better than Body Slam against a fighting type. Oh, not very effective. I wonder if it's poison or the grass which resists fighting. I don't know. Ow, beaten. Ow, my throat. Throat's actually a little sore. Well, I'm gonna have to come through here later when I get a key card, so it's not like it's an empty room which I just wandered into for no good reason. Okay, I'll take it. Oh, there's an item here. That's good. Escape rope! Oh yeah, I can buy leaf stones at the department store. Oh, the thing is, Aren't there some moves which Lita either can't learn when she evolves? Actually, no, she can't learn anything when she evolves with a stone, can she? So no, even though there is, I shouldn't evolve her yet. Okay. I'll have to look that up on Bulbapedia, but I think that's the case. So I should just leave her as she is for now. On one hand, I feel kind of lazy, but my Pokemon are already so over-leveled. Let's see where this takes us. Oh my goodness, these are so slow. But I want those items, what can I say? Alright, I'm gonna have a sip of tea and think about something to talk about, I guess. Here we are. Here's a Moonstone, but I don't need in this playthrough. Wow, you know, honestly at first I thought it was going to be really weird to use the joystick for the, instead of the D-pad, because TGB Dual is kind of old school and doesn't recognize the D-pad on most controllers, but it feels really natural. I mean, I would say it's because my controller is a really good controller. The joystick is just super, super smooth. I can't wait to do some 16-star runs in Super Mario 64 with it. I think it'll be really, really fun. I haven't done that yet. I just haven't been in the mood. Sometimes I'm really in the mood and do them quite a bit, and other times not. I've got to point out that I'm not good at them. It takes me like an hour, but I still enjoy them. All right, let's see what that TM is. Horn Drill. Ooh, that's Giovanni's move. Wow, Bunny can learn that? Ooh, I'll have to think about it, because using Horn Drill with a move, I don't know if she can learn a move like Lock On, or with an X Accuracy could really help. Or X Speed, since I think that it's actually your speed which calculates whether a move like that will work or not. So yeah, that could actually be really cool. I'll just put it in the PC after this and see what happens. You know, if I want to use it later or not. Okay, let's see if I go on the one here. Wait, no. That's gonna take me back to where I started, isn't it? I think. Actually, I don't know. Yeah, I actually want to get to the item there now. Should I do that? Here we are. Oh, it's just a super potion. I worked that hard for a bloody super potion. Of course. Well, I guess there's nothing I can do. Okay, this is, I have to just point out I'm not really great at puzzles, so this could take me a minute to remember what I was doing and get back. Ugh. Yeah, one criticism, they made this pretty darn slow. They really didn't have to make it this slow, did they? Oh, yeah. Okay, I need to do this one. No? Oh yeah, I do. Okay, and this top one. Alright! Almost back where I was when I decided that I needed that item, which turned out to just be a super potion. Not that super potions are bad, but I honestly didn't really anticipate spending that much time trying to get a super potion. See, I believe that I need a key to use this. Yep. Okay. I really like the music in this. Oh, here's a rocket that I didn't skip. Why did you come here? To get the Silph Scope? I mean, you could just take me straight to Giovanni. I just want the Silph Scope. Oh, look, Rattata's actually kinda cute before it evolves. Why are there so many Pokemon that become ugly when they evolve? That is why they invented the Everstone in Generation 2, I swear. For people like me who just couldn't stand their Pokemon becoming ugly. I have multiple times played through all of Pokemon Crystal with my Cyndaquil holding an Everstone so that he wouldn't evolve. I didn't care that he was weaker as a Cyndaquil. He was so cute and cuddly! Actually, I've got to say that some of the newer Pokemon starters, at least, stay cute much better when they evolve. Like Fennekin, both of her evolutions are really beautiful. Of course, I have to replay a million times to get a female Fennekin because, I mean, come on! Braixen and Delphox just look like women. They do. So I want a girl. Otherwise it's, well, I mean, whatever. It makes more sense to me. They seem more like, you know, female kitsune, don't they? And Poplio is adorable, and then adorable again as whatever the second form is. I remember what it looks like, I just forgot what its name is. Sorry. And then the final form, I also forgot the name of. Look, I've only played Gen 7 once so far, so what can you expect? Anyway, also absolutely beautiful. So I'm very pleased with my Poplio. Let's see, just another Rattata. Okay, very boring trainer fight here, which is why I'm suddenly talking about the cuteness of different Pokemon, I suppose. It's not really any, you know, strategy going on, just throw acid on them. Oh my god, that sounds terrible. No. Alright, Talita, congratulations! Okay. Oh, I just walked right into him. Intruder alert! Yeah, I'm sure that, you know, other people already know I'm here. Whatever. It's fine. You're all losers. Hey, Grimer! Look, a poison type leader! Actually, you don't have any good moves against this. Let's send out Bunny. Honestly, it would be awesome if Grimer had a special weakness to water moves because of the fact that it's, just as I say that, because it's basically a big old pile of sludge. So maybe if you use water against it, it just gets washed away, the poison. Oh well. I kind of like the Pokemon like Grimer and Trubbish, not because I like them in and of themselves, but because the whole concept that they're basically pollution, you know, in one case toxic sludge and then garbage bags, which have sort of mutated and become Pokemon. It's kind of a dark concept when you think about it that way, isn't it? Hello, Coughing, you're the other pollution Pokemon. Congratulations. Actually, I'm kind of considering using a Coughing. I've never used a Coughing ever, so that could be an interesting choice, just to switch things up. Here's another one. No, honestly, Coughing Sprite is pretty cool. They've got a lot of little kind of hash marks on it which make it look like it's hand-drawn with a pencil. It's really neat. Or inked, whatever. It's got that effect. It's very organic. Well, I guess Bullbeam has plenty of PP left, so we should be fine. Yeah, sorry Rocket Grunt, but you kinda suck. A little bit. Here's another item. Ooh, a Hyper Potion, cool. And oh my goodness, there was nothing else in this room. Okay, I'll talk. Take the elevator to see my boss. Well, you didn't give me the key, so that wasn't useful. Silphscope? I don't know where it is. It's with Giovanni, duh. I actually really like Giovanni. Oh my goodness, where do I get the key then? Oh my goodness, oh my goodness. I just realized. Am I gonna have to go all the way back through here? Oh no, oh dear. I'm not too excited about that. Am I sure I didn't miss something back here? Because it just seems like, really? No one dropped it? I feel like, did I really go for all of that for base basically nothing. No, he doesn't say anything. The oscilloscope is not here. I mean, not the oscilloscope, the elevator key. So I feel like I really came through this area for nothing. That's really annoying. Ugh, well, boss said you can see ghosts with the oscilloscope. Okay. I mean, who knows, maybe I do need to fight one of these rockets who I skipped and they give me something. Oh, he has a lot of Pokemon and I'm guessing they're not going to be very strong. No, they're not. But let's see, Lita really is going to struggle to do damage to a Zubat, so let's switch to Corny and use some Body Slam, actually. Oh, that's nice. Okay, more tea. Sorry. I mean, I'm running on 35 minutes. You know, you would expect my throat to be a little bit sore. Here's a Grimer. You know, I have a disturbing realization that actually, with my monotype run, I could be a rocket. I probably could be. Oh, another thing about Team Rocket. Giovanni is my favorite boss. He's actually one of my favorite characters in Pokemon. I'm really disappointed that, well, let's put it this way. In the original games, you know, Red, Blue, and Yellow, Giovanni basically just says, you know, that you've defeated him when you defeat him for good, and that he is going to retreat into the wilderness and train his Pokemon, or something like that. He makes no indication that he plans on restarting Team Rocket. It almost seems like he hasn't quite repented or regretted what he's done, but he has decided to put it in the past, maybe. And I think that's an interesting idea, especially when you have his son introduced in Generation 2. You know, it just would be interesting to have not a redemption storyline exactly, but just, you know, whatever. Plus the fact that Giovanni never answers when Team Rocket are making such a fuss trying to get his attention in Generation 2. I find the idea that he's actually retired and training his Pokemon and couldn't care less about what they're doing and is completely ignoring them kind of hilarious. I feel like that would be really funny. They're all, Giovanni, come back, please, lead Team Rocket again. And he's just like sipping tea and saying, all right, here. And he's just sipping tea and completely ignoring them and thinking about what moves to teach his Pokemon next. I feel like that's kind of cool. Pokemon Origins did go with that, basically. In Origins, he definitely has that whole thing where fighting Red makes him realize how much he enjoyed being a Pokemon trainer back in the day and how he's lost sight of that, and etc, etc. I like it. I'm just a little lost. I always get lost in the rocket bases, probably because I have no sense of direction. That would probably be it. Ooh, here's someone I haven't fought. We got word from upstairs that you were coming. Wait, I never went down that staircase. No wonder I was all, oh, what am I doing? I'm lost. I just must have thought I'd been down it and hadn't. Alright, hello Machop. Let's see how Acid does. I think another one will do the trick. Yay! Just another Machop, nice and dull. I will say though, the Rockets have more type variety than I expected. I mean, you've had Machop, fighting type. You've had quite a few different poison types. You've had the Rattata and Raticate line. You've also had Drowsy and Zubat. It's, you know, more variety than I remembered them having. I thought it was all just, you know, Raticades. Yeah, you lost. It's because you suck. Sorry. Oh, I see there's a nice puzzle there for me to look through. Oh no! Oh dear, what am I gonna do? Ooh, that's TM28. Dig. Oh my goodness. You can only use it once. I really can't use that. Oh dear. Rest. Oh my goodness. This is kind of a problem. Teleport. Oh. You know, honestly, teleport's not useful in battle. I could just teach it to Giant Ball. Giant Ball's an HM slave. Moonstone, Super Repel, Escape Rope, Nugget. Okay, I can just pick this up, and then I'm gonna have to go back to the Pokemon Center and organize my inventory. Double Edge. I'll hang on to that, but I don't know if I want it right now. Oh, I'm just gonna have to come back here later, because this is... yeah. Alright, I'm gonna go back to the Pokemon Center and do some of that. You know what, actually? I think I'm gonna have to end it for now, and I'll finish the Rocket Hideout here in the next episode. I mean, look at it, it's 40 minutes. I think that my throat's gonna give out if I do any more, so I will just organize my inventory and then quit. I mean, organize my inventory and then I'll save and quit. But for now, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Until next time, see you. Bye bye.